Hi everyone, it's Lilac. Thanks for coming to the Lilac Room. Just realized I'm wearing glasses. These are not my regular glasses. These are just readers. But ironically, I can see pretty well, so I'm just going to go ahead and stick with it. Also, we're doing the crazy hair, and that's okay. It's been a day. I'm just so darn excited about doing your tarot card reading tonight. I did not want to wait. I just wanted to jump right in. And with your permission, I will, Virgo. I know you strive for excellence. I know. So, June 2022, that's what we're reading for. Today's June 10th. And I'm very excited about my Patreon. If you are not a Patreon subscriber yet, please consider donating to my channel. I'm greatly, greatly appreciative. I'm having so much fun producing content for Patreon. I think that you're going to love it. There's a lot that I can offer you through Patreon. It's much less expensive than getting a private reading. That being said, I do offer private readings, and you can get one by following the link below in the description box, all right? So, we're using the Prisma Visions Tarot deck tonight. My favorite. I love the art. And we're going to do a Celtic cross. Let's see what's going on. Six of Wands, challenged by Seven of Pentacles for Virgo. More Pentacles coming out. Four of Pentacles reversed. Three of Wands reversed. Five of Cups reversed. Fool in reverse. The Fool is a major arcana. So first major arcana out was the Fool in reverse. What does it mean? We're going to find out. Six of Wands, though. The first card that I'm always drawn to is the challenge card, the card in the challenge position, that which crosses your primary card, your first card out. In your case, the Seven of Pentacles. Planting seeds for the future. This card tells me that you are... It's the challenge card, but I don't think that you're having a hard time figuring out how to save money. I actually think it's more mental for you, where you're preoccupied with finances in a sense of how to move forward and how to get to the next level, because you are the Six of Wands. And I have to tell you, because Spirit is saying it, they're saying kudos for a job well done. Six of Wands is a substantially mature place to be. And you seem to have gotten there pretty much on your own. You know, and I'm thinking, I'm being a little quiet because I'm in my head, I'm thinking about, oh, it's the Six of Swords card in this deck. Okay, so the Six of Wands traditionally is about victory and success. But in this card, the imagery is a little distracting for me, because when I look at it, it makes me think of the Six of Swords, which is somebody else helping you to achieve your goals. And in this case, I'm really being told and shown that you did this yourself. It's all good. Okay? So your challenge is not really a challenge. It's, if anything, it's a little bit boring, because you're pretty self-sufficient. Okay? So basically I've come upon Virgos in the month of June as the self-sufficient farmer planting their pentacles in the backyard. In the past, you were the Four of Pentacles in reverse. You weren't even sure if you had enough to just hang on to and kind of hold on to the basics. Oh, excuse me. That yawn just came out of nowhere. I just had to, maybe you're tired. Maybe you're getting a massage right now. Because there's a feeling of just like relaxation that's coming over. Three of Wands in reverse. It's like something that was supposed to be a collaboration did not pan out as such. So maybe that's why you're achieving your goals on your own, because this collaboration didn't exactly turn out to be all hands on deck, everybody doing an equal share of the work. This could be a roommate situation that didn't work out. This could be, because there is that feeling of 2 being company and 3 being a crowd. Although I'm not getting a feeling of like a relationship that had some extra baggage. It's more just like apply it to a workplace or a project where you kind of got more done without other people involved, or you know, you loved working in the office where all of the people were and there was like a buzz all the time, but you actually, you know, get more done when you work by yourself, that kind of thing. 5 of Cups in reverse being the outcome. In order to get to this place where your 7 Pentacles were secure, you did travel this kind of lonely road. Okay, Virgo, so now you're showing up as the Fool in reverse for the future. Innermost thoughts and feelings, Justice in reverse. External circumstances around you, the 3 of Pentacles. More of an indication of increasing pentacles, working, living modestly. Hopes and fears, the High Priestess. Outcome, 3 of Cups. So your outcome is showing me the Fool in reverse and the 3 of Cups. You are definitely you're going to take your eyes off of these 7 Pentacles in the garden soon. When? I don't know. Maybe August or so, maybe October. Sometime between August and October. You're going to, something will help you awaken to the fact that you've done enough in this area to guarantee future growth on its own. Okay, you got that. You got a good job, 3 of Pentacles. Okay, so for some of you, this is in a future sense. Why is that? I don't know. Maybe you're starting a new job. Maybe you're in a phase in your current job where August or October is going to be when you can start investing money into an investment product, and that's why you feel this way. Or maybe by that point of August and October, you have enough money invested in a house that it's, you know, something that you can use for projects. It's something to do with that, okay? So it's projecting out a little bit of a way. At which point, this Fool in reverse comes along. Now, why is this Fool reversed? Why also is the 3 of Cups going to be significant? I think, and there's more I want to say on it, but I think that the connection between the 3 of Cups and Fool in reverse in your future is an indicator that you're going to step out of that comfort zone of saving for a rainy day, if you have that kind of energy about you, and you're going to go out and start enjoying life. I don't know who this is for, but I see you're going to go to the musical on Broadway, or like something with musical theater. Like you're going to splurge on tickets and you're going to travel and do things. And maybe this isn't your style. You know, Virgos are kind of serious people. Not really the letting your hair down type. I mean, we're talking about breaking out of a mold of your usual tendencies of like, I go on vacation every year right after the taxes are filed, April 14th. I don't mean to make you guys sound like you're some boring, predictable, because you're not. I mean, I know a lot of Virgos that they're not boring and predictable, but they're extremely methodical. And I'm on the cusp of Virgo, for whatever that's worth. I don't know how it plays into my lifestyle, but yeah, I definitely feel like, and for some of you too, this is really weird. I'm getting that one of the ways you're going to get out of your routines and habits is by taking like martial arts or even dance, or it's some kind of an activity that has fluid movements. So again, if dance is not your thing, martial arts is similar, like jujitsu or something. I don't know. Judo even. I'm not quite sure because I'm not familiar with those type of things, but for me, it's all about the movement, jumping out of an airplane, weird scuba diving even. I don't know. It's very avant-garde. What does that mean? I don't know. Okay. Virgos, you're so complicated. So justice in reverse. Why, in your innermost thoughts and feelings, is this justice in reverse? Well, if I think like a Virgo, my conclusion is that there's a feeling of melancholy that sets in when it's all work and no play, okay? So within you, there's a bit of a melancholy. For some of you, it could be straight depression. But I'm going to call it melancholy because I don't see indicators that this is heavy like depression. It's melancholy, it's ennui. It's a feeling that I do so much, but things just don't come to me. And like, if you're a male Virgo, you might say, oh, I'm a good looking person. I'm in good shape. I've got great money. I've got so much to offer. But how come this guy over here, this clown boy that I go to the bar with once a month, or I hang out with every 2 weeks, some friend of yours or whatever, how come he gets all the girls and nobody really, nobody seems to recognize what a catch I am? And it's like a feeling of melancholy that sets in with that mindset of, you do know that you have a lot to offer, but you also have a sense that others aren't seeing it. Like others, in other words, if it was like a girl or something. Now, if you're a female, apply it to you as well. But it's a little different for the females. It's not quite that same thing. It's not, because women don't necessarily go out and say, oh, how come someone's not seeing everything I have to offer, but they're so interested in her? Because they're, men and women are a little different numerically when it comes to dating or being single and being out at a bar. I mean, usually there's a lot more women than eligible men, as the statistics go that way. And for that reason, women aren't going to feel the same way about it. They're just not. We're just built differently. Women and men are built differently. The woman in this scenario, a female Virgo, just simply feels overlooked. This would be more to do with the opposite. Not being seen as having quality on the inside. Why is everybody only interested in my pretty face? Why does everybody only come to me for fashion advice? Why am I only seen as what I have on the outside, but not the qualities that I can bring in this workplace? Why would I be overlooked for advancement in my job when I'm just as qualified as so-and-so? Why? Because I'm not as fun as so-and-so? Because I'm not a boy and I'm not part of the boys club? There's this... In either gender, it's a feeling of inequality based on your personal properties, like who you are. It's a feeling of like somehow you're being overlooked, basically, whether it's dating or work or what have you. Hopes and fears, the high priestess. So that would explain why the hopes and fears bring out the high priestess. I turned over a second card because with hopes and fears, I like to see a little bit of contrast. Three of Swords reversed. It's almost like you're saying, for some of you, it's that you want wisdom. You don't want to be in the dark anymore. You want to know the secret of life. You want to embrace it. You want to not just know it, but be able to be it. And that's where this Three of Swords is showing up. It's like, prick me. I want to bleed. I want to feel something. Virgos, I'm getting the feeling of people being really numb here. Something's got you numb. Okay, I'm grabbing the Kipper deck. I want to just also grab a tarot clarifier on the Fool reversed, Six of Pentacles reversed, Empress reversed, Eight of Cups, yeah. It's like you want adventure to come, but you just don't even know what kind of adventure you want. You just want to feel something on a level that you don't or haven't in the past felt. Maybe because you were so busy working, being the responsible one and taking care of everybody else. What can you tell us, Spirit, to help clarify this reading about Virgo? Wealthy man. Yeah, I mean, we talked about that. He's wealthy, he's successful. Imprisonment. There's a feeling of being the same thing. It's like the same things that give you security keep you trapped. And bad health. It's not good for your health. Like mentally. Remember when we said about the ennui and the melancholy and possible depression? Main male, you've got to put yourself first. Thoughts. So I think too, another part of it, I was saying about the melancholy, part of it could be also anxiety. Anxiety could be driving the need to keep working. Why? Are you working because you're avoiding, or are you working because of another reason? There's really no easy answer on that, because when anything becomes a habit, it can easily be used to avoid other things, I mean, just as simple as like, if you enjoy crocheting, maybe there's other things that need to get done, but you just want to sit down and do your crocheting. Maybe you do. Whereas somebody else might use crocheting as a simple pastime where it's, it's after everything else that had to get done was done. Okay? So no habit is a bad habit unless it's keeping you from actually doing things that are good for your life and for your soul, Virgo. And I feel like you're starting to come to an awareness that there's more to life than just paying these bills. You've got to nourish your soul. And that's what I'm getting for you for June. All right, so if you liked this reading, if you want more specific information about you, we could do a private reading. And also, please consider joining me on Patreon and becoming a patron. Just a simple donation of $5 a month would mean so much to me. And it would give you access to my exclusive Patreon supporters dashboard where you have lots of different content that you're not getting on YouTube or anywhere else. Okay? Thanks, guys. Thanks so much for coming to the Lilac Broom. Namaste.